In this video I'm going to show you how to build a simple navigation bar. It is probably not the best way to build a navigation bar, but it is simple and it is quite adequate for a small business or a tradesperson. So let's get started. You will need a small image for the logo. It will need to be no more than 150px by 150px in size. If you haven't got one, you can get mine from my GitHub site, the link of which you can find in the description below. Here we are on my GitHub site, and here's the logo. To get it, just click on it and then right click and save image as. Click on it and then save it to where you want to. Okay, let's get started then. Start off with an exclamation mark and a tab to get our initial page, HTML index page up. Let's call this navigation bar. I'm going to import a font called Open Sans from Google Fonts. Search Open Sans. Here it is. Right, and select the ones I want. I want regular 400 and bold 700. And then I'm going to copy this, I think here. And then I'm going to put it just here above the title. Also put the link in styles CSS. Also down here script source equals script.js. Okay, so now I can start doing the HTML. Start off with a section. A class, give it a class of container. No, I'll make it nav container. That's it. And then give it h1. Call this the home page. Then a nav container. And another div with a class of logo. Span class equals site name. This Terpin on code. Then create an unordered list. This is for the actual nav items. Now we're going to create an anchor tag. This is the actual link that you click on. And this one's going to be to a contact.html file. contact. Close this down so we can see it a bit better. Right, now I'm going to copy that down a couple of times. That's it. And this one's going to be news. And this one, make this news as well. And this one's going to be about. Change that to about as 2. About. Right, below the section, I'm going to create a H1. I'm going to put this is the home page. Right, make this smaller. That's it. Okay, so I'll have a look at that. That's what it comes up with. Right, now the next thing to do is need to create 2 more files. 3 more files, sorry. First one is contact.html. Next one is about.html. And this one's news.html. HTML. And need to copy everything from the index.html and copy it to the contact. Copy it to the about. And copy it to the news. Control V. Then on the contact page, this needs to be, this is the contact page, and where it says contact, we need this to be the home page. You want it to link to the home page. About. Then this one is about page, so we need to change this one to home. This to home. News. This one needs to be the home. Change this to news. This needs to be about. About. That's it. So now, when I click on the contact, it takes me to the contact page. I can click back to the home. I've gone wrong. I know what the problem is. I've got to just make this a / because it's going to the index.html. And for the index.html, I can just have a /. So on all of these, I've got to make the home just a /. Right. So it's a home page. No, it's a contact page. Right, we're back to the contact page. Go to home. Refresh. That's it. Goes to the home page now. News. That's the news page. About. So next, close these down for now. And we'll do some styling. Start off with the body. Width. I'm going to set this to 100 viewport width. And font family. It's Open Sans. We'll get it from the Google site. Copy that. Control V. So you've got the Open Sans, then sans serif as the fallback. Margin. Naught. Padding. Naught. Text. Align. Center. Right, so it looks like that. Then H1, font size 2 rem, and color is #3b8 2f6. So we get this blue color. Right. That's looking nicer. Then dot container. Did I call it? I called it nav container. It's nav container. Nav container. Display. Flex. Flex direction is column. We need to align items, center, and width is 100%. So now we'll do the nav element. Display is flex. Justify content space between. Width is 100%. Background color is 3b8 2f6. So it's a blue color again. Right. Height is ATPX. and then dot site name display none. IMG for the image element, object fit cover, and height is 80px. URL the unordered list, display flex. Right, so it's got them all in a flat line now. And width 70px. Justify content stretch. Right, the image hasn't come up. Why is that? It's because I didn't put it in there. IMG source is logo.png, alt, we'll just put logo. Copy that, put it in the other files. Go to the contact, paste it in here. That. Go to about page, paste it in here. Go to the news page. Paste it in here. That's it. So we've got the logo up now. Align items. Center. List style. Type none. So we don't get a dot on the link. Font size is 1.2 rem. Font weight 700. Something not quite right there. Oh, here it is. This should be 70%, not 70px. That's better. Do the logo now. Display flex. Width 30%. Justify content. Center. Align items. Center. Gap 2 em. font size to REM. Font weight 700. Color is white. I set the display to none. This is because on small screen sizes there is not enough room on the navigation bar for the site name. At large screen sizes though, there is enough room. Also, these are spaced out too much, so I need to adjust those on the larger screen size. I can get over this problem by using media queries. Media queries allow you to set different CSS for different screen sizes. If I set the browser to the small screen like it is now, and then if I wait till it causes a crosshair and then drag this out, I can see where it goes wrong. It's about 1270px. So that's what I have to set the media query to. To set a media query, I do @media screen min width 1270px. Then inside here, site name, to the site name class. It should be and screen and min width 1270px. So display is block. Logo width 50%. UL width is 50%. Justify content center. LI width of 20%. So let's have a look at that then, at larger screen size. See, so now the site names come up, and that. Home, news and about are more together. I need to change the top H1 header on the news, about and contact page. So I'll minimize this and I'll do that. About page. Change this to about. Contact page. Change this to contact. News page. Change this to news. Right. Just check that it works. Home, news and about. It works great. If you want to select media queries for even smaller devices, then you need to click on this. The links collapse in on each other. I think I'll create a media query for devices that are smaller than 500 px. Go at media screen, and I'm going to do max widths this time, 500 px, so it's for devices smaller than 500 px. And I'm going to set logo to width 30% and the UL to width 100%. Justify content flex start. This will make it go as far as it can to the left. And also H1, and make this font size 1.5 rem. Okay, so that looks better. One last thing I would like to do, on the A tag, when it hovers, I want to increase the font size to 1.3 rem, so that when we hover over it, I'll just save it, hover over it, it increases slightly, and it just lets the user know that you can click on that. So that's the navbar completed. We started off creating an HTML for the navbar, then we did the CSS, then we used media queries to make it responsive on large screens and small screens. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please subscribe for more.